Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, today's video is going to be the follow-up on my ray amputation. And I'm going to tell you what I've done. It's been, today is May 1st. I actually had this accident on February 11th and the ray amputation on the 14th. So I'm going to tell you where I've been since the last video and where we're heading from here. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, after I went to the doctor, okay, the first 3 weeks that they put me out of work, and as y'all seen in the video, I recorded that very first week, even the unveiling, which I'll put a link to the video here or here, where you can go back and catch up. There is 2 videos before this. But I was out of work for 3 weeks and went back to the doctor. I had not had no therapy besides the videos y'all had seen. I've been working on the old truck I got from my Uncle Chick, and the old 71 dump truck. So I had been working on it a lot, and it helped me build my confidence. If I could tell anybody, give them any advice if they've had a ray amputation, is yes, that first 2 or 3 weeks is really going to mess with your head as far as knowing you're going to look different, knowing you're not going to be, thinking you're not going to be able to do the things that you couldn't do before. But I'm here to tell you, me getting that old truck and tinkering after the second week, I didn't push it real hard, but just doing something kept my mind off of it, and then it gave me faith and hope that I was going to do it. And I'm telling you, I could get back to doing the things I did before, and I'm telling you, you can if you stick with it. So in that first 3 weeks, my finger, you'll see in the videos, if you go back and watch my videos of the green truck, it was stuck like that right there. If I tried to take it up, all it done was just shake. I can't make it do it again. It, almost like a trigger finger, it just jumped. And when I went back to the doctor, he asked me how therapy was going. Now, that was 3 weeks after my ray amputation. I told him I hadn't started therapy, workman's comp hadn't done anything with it. So he was like, well, your finger is actually standing up further than what most people. What are you doing different? And I told him, I said, well, I got an old truck and a 4-wheeler I was tinkering with, and said it was keeping my mind off of it while I was at home, and I shot some videos on it, and it seemed to help. And he said, that's great, but don't favor that finger that's turned down. Don't favor it. He said, you know, you need to push. So what you've done is being good, but we need to get you into therapy. So he left it up to my work to whether I could come back to work or not. So work, of course, said they would just take me back. I'm a maintenance man. They'd take me back just for my knowledge, and zero restriction. I mean, total restriction, zero use of my left hand when I'm at work. And I did that for 3 weeks and went back to the doctor, and he released me to lift 5 pounds, and I started therapy after that. So I was actually behind in therapy for almost 2 weeks. But the sensitive part of this hand, where they cut this pinky out and pulled all this over, there was a lot of pulled in scarring that was very deep, which made this part right here extremely sensitive. And as you can see in the triangle right here, that's where they sewed that up. All of this was really sensitive. They went in doing hand exercises, and within the first 2 days, the phantom pains was half of what they was before. So now I can get that finger, as you can see, I can bend these fingers straight up and down. You can see I can almost pull them back. But with this hand, if you look at it from this angle, this finger is still not going back far enough. Now, if you have a ray amputation and you didn't damage your other finger, that probably won't be that big of a problem. But this finger also almost got tore off, so there's a lot of therapy going into this knot where they fix that tendon. But I have full use of my hand. I can make a fist again. And what I love about the ray amputation is, if you look at my hands, this hand is almost as wide. It is the same width here and here. It's just a little skinnier up this side. Even in the camera, I'm getting confused which hand's which, because it's really hard to tell which hand's which. Now with therapy, they've done a lot of desensitization. So where you're trying to get this where you can touch it now and move and rub it and different textures, sandpaper, filling the steering wheel, holding your gun, whatever. I have to say, physical therapy, go to as many visits as your insurance will allow you to do, because physical therapy has got this hand back to where I need it. Now, they'll tell you when you have a reamputation, especially with the pinky, that you lose 51% of your grip strength. And that's your balance finger, your anchor finger, everything you grab rest on that pinky. Your other fingers stack up on it if you're pushing down, if you're pulling up. It's kind of your guide finger. So they told me I would never have more than 60% in this hand. This hand, when I started therapy, was roughly right at 100. So with therapy, of course, with a hand that's injured, you're going to do more with your opposite hand. So I'd been using this hand a whole lot more. But now, after my therapy, and I got a therapy appointment tomorrow, and then my final doctor's appointment is Tuesday, therapy has got me to 125 in this hand, and I'm at 71 in this hand on grip strength alone. So I would recommend anybody that's having trouble from an amputation, a traumatic amputation or whatever, if you're thinking about doing the ray amputation, I would say 100% from my perspective going through it, do it. Because it is a better quality of life. And as you can see, they've been working on scar management, suction cupping, scraping. They're doing a lot of different things to pull that back out, but that hand is really coming around. I don't know if I'll do more therapy after this or not. It's according if they'll let me, but I do not regret the ray amputation. I'm really glad that my surgeon talked me into doing it. I have run into people, met people that has told me they would give anything if they had done the ray when they were told to do it, because now they see the nuisances. And the nuisances would have been, for me, the pinky was tore off here. So everything, I would have hit that, sticking my hand in my pocket, grabbing a door handle, whatever. Now with this, I can slide my hand right in my pocket. I can reach in the toolbox and grab the tools I need. I can use power tools with it. It's not hitting on anything, getting in a confined space and in a motor or working on brakes. I'm not hitting it on anything. I've got freedom with this hand just as much as I do this hand. So, I know it sounds kind of cliche, hands down, but 100%, if you can get the ray amputation when you have a traumatic hand amputation, I would tell you go ahead and do it. There is it's got to be a world of difference, because the people that I've met that's having problems wish they had done it. So that's my update. May 1st from February 11th, when all the drama started and all the damage and stuff started, all the way up to therapy, rehab, rehabilitation and rehab therapy to where I'm at now. So I hope this video helps somebody out there that is not, that maybe is looking at getting the reamputation. I've had several people ask for this video, so this is literally a request video. So I hope this video helps. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe and like. And who knows, I might do another video. If somebody requests another video in 2 months, I'll do it. Or I might do a video in a year to tell you what I have found that I can't do. And as of right now, there's nothing I can't do. I'm doing everything I did before, just maybe gripping a little bit different. So, as always, God bless. We'll see you on the next video.